Welcome back, guys. Part 3 of this video here of the BetOnline 200 Guarantee Winning MTT review. I apologize that Part 2 had to be cut short. We had some technical difficulties, but we're back here for Part 3. Again, if you have not actually seen Part 1 or Part 2, definitely check it out. We're reviewing my entire tournament of my win in the $1 $200 guaranteed tournament on BetOnline. So right now here in this particular hand, we're seeing this guy open a limp. We're seeing we should be shoving with Jack 10 offsuit here in the button. Again, like as always, we're looking at chip EV at this stage of the tournament. And we'll take a look and see here that we should be shoving. We don't have to. It's not the biggest plus EV play, but definitely something we could be doing with Jack 10 offsuit with only 14 big blinds. As played, I decided to fold this up here. Jack 9 offsuit here. I think we could fold with 14 big blinds. Ace 3 suited here with 13 big blinds. Definitely want to be shoving here. We do. Ace 7 suited here. We have 47 big blinds now. Oh, okay. So I think here. I don't know what. Wait, what happened here? I don't know how all of a sudden we have all these chips. Unless this was unless this was like at a break and we did add-on. We flop a full house though, which is nice. I mean, I nut flush, which is nice. We decided to check here, which I think is fine actually. And here we bet half pot now with our flush, get a call. And here we decide to bet bet 2/3 pot again. I guess this must have been I guess that must have been the add-on period. So I'm guessing that's why all of a sudden we have so much more in chips. We have a ton more in chips though. I'm not really sure what must have happened here that all of a sudden we have so much in chips. I'm just gonna check real quick the. Unless there could be a hand that might be missing here, I would assume from the database review. It's quite possible. Maybe not all the hands. Possibly maybe not all the hands came through. Is always possible. We're missing a big hand here because all of a sudden we have a bunch of chips. So not really sure what happened, but anyway. Here ace queen here. Definitely want to be 3-betting. And we do. I mean, not 3-betting, but isolating here. Which we do. Yeah, that's my guess. My guess is that maybe we're missing a hand somehow here. I don't know how, but we do get a call here. And obviously we flop really great. Flop 2 pair. Definitely want to be betting here. We bet 2/3 pot. And we get a call. I mean, we get a fold here. Here's kind of easy fold with 10-8. Pocket 7s here. We do have 63 big blinds now. And we decided to overlimp here, which I think is fine. We could definitely isolate as well. But on these pocket pairs, I don't mind overlimping and just trying to get a set. I decided to call here, which I don't really. I don't know. It's a min bet, I guess. I guess it's fine. With 63 big blinds. Goes check, check, check. We do hit a full house on the river, which is pretty sweet. We bet about 2/3 pot here, and we get a call, and we take it down. Yeah, I would really love to know what happened. There's obviously missing a pretty big hand here. I know that was definitely not the add-on. The add-on wouldn't have given us 28K in chips, so I don't know what happened. Ace Queen offsuit here. We're definitely raising this up. And it looks like it just gets through. Ace Queen again here. 74 big blinds. We're raising up from under the gun. Looks like we get a 3-bet here from Jack 9 suited, which I guess is like a bluff. I don't know how I feel about that one. And this is a great spot for us here because, in fact, it hits a jack. We do have ace queen here. He's got 35 big blinds. So we have top pair. He raised it to us, so I think we could just check here. And he checks back. King comes out now. Obviously, we don't love the king. We're going to check. He'll check back. And it looks like he just goes check, check, and we'll take it down. Pocket nines here. Definitely should be opening this up. And here we could just check. We could really check call. I think is the best bet here with pocket nines. Half pot bet. Definitely want to call this. I don't like to fold. Definitely need to be calling that there. Pocket nines here in the button. Definitely opening this up here. And we'll take it down. Ace 8. We do have top pair here. Definitely want to call. Don't love the fact that it's a monotone board. Another club comes out. We do have 2 pair, which is kind of cool. Nobody bets the club turn, which is really interesting. And this guy bets here. It's a weird spot. It's like, can we fold here? I mean, he could always have like a crappy club. Maybe he didn't want to bet, but I feel like this is the only guy that wouldn't have a flush. Probably have to call this. I folded it. I don't like this. I think we definitely need to call here with 2 pair. When this guy does not bet this turn with a club, if he would definitely bet in position with a club. So I don't like that. Need to be betting there. And we need to be calling our ace 8 there. I definitely agree with checking, but I don't agree with folding. A6 here. I mean, we can. I think calling is fine. I don't want a 3-bet there, but we definitely can call. And we don't have any diamonds, so I think we just get out of the way here. Pocket 7's here from the button. Definitely want to open this up. Get a call from King 9. And here, I think this is a spot. I think we definitely can bet here. Represent a king here since we were the open raiser. So I definitely think we should see bet here our 7s. And we do. And we get a call. And now when he calls, I think we can just kind of shut this one down. No reason to bet anymore with our 7s. Check back. And at this point now when the 9 comes out, if he bets, it becomes an easy fold. We definitely don't want to be betting our 7s. We have showdown value. And he shows 2 pair. Pocket 7s again here in the cutoff. And we are going to open this one up. And we get a call from the big blind. And another spot here, we definitely want to see bet this board. Very dry board. We don't. I don't understand that. I don't like this here. Definitely should be c-betting our 7s here. Our hand is vulnerable, and we should definitely be c-betting in this spot. Ace comes out now. Worst card. We don't want to see that. We have to fold. So I think we definitely missed an opportunity to take down a pot here by not c-betting on the flop. Queen Jack here in the big blind. We'll just take it down. Uh, 4-3 here. So we just take the option. Backdoor flush draw. And we'll fold this up. Pocket 10s here in the big blind. Definitely just wanted a 3-bet here. We got 36 big blinds. They have 33. But we definitely should be 3-betting. Get a call. This spot here is one of these spots where I think it's just always better to c-bet here. And just fold out any potential overcards that he may have. Ace Queen, Ace King that may be able to fold. And we could also always get value from hands like pocket 8s, maybe pocket 6s that maybe would have called. But I always want to be c-betting in this spot here, and he folds. Our hand is a little bit vulnerable as well. Obviously, we're never going to be happy with a king or a queen or an ace come out. King queen here. Definitely want to open this up. Right now the 500,000 1K chip. And we have blind level. We have 31 big blinds, so we're definitely going to be opening this up here, 2.5K. And we'll take it down. So we're definitely getting later in the tournament now at this stage. 9-7 offsuit. I think I like to just fold here with 33 big blinds. I could have definitely overlimped. 9-8 suited here in a big blind. Looks like we will go see a flop when we have middle pair. We do decide to bet when he decides to check to us, and we'll take it down. Just look for any opportunity to possibly take down some chips here. I think this is a perfect opportunity to limp in what was a limp pot. Ace-3 offsuit here with 35 big blinds. We're going to bump this up here, looking to steal some blinds here at this stage versus somebody who has only 20 big blinds, and he takes it down. So I think some good opportunities now in the later stages of the tournament here. Pocket sevens here. I do isolate with my sevens. And he calls. We do hit a set, which is really great. Unfortunate for his tens. Definitely want to c-bet here. We bet half pot. I mean, this board is so dry. I don't think we need to bet any bigger than half pot. He calls. We hit quads now, so obviously now we're in amazing shape. We do have this board kind of dominated, but definitely hands like tens are still going to continue calling here. So he checks, and we decide to bet again. We decide to actually underbet here, and he actually shoves all in. So I think this actually ends up working out really great. I think the idea here was I definitely did want to bet, but bet small here and keep in some of these other hands that maybe might think of folding, like a hand like pocket tens with a queen being out there. That being said, this is probably a really bad shove by him. Now he did start the hand with 18 big blinds to begin with. So I mean, you can make the case that actually he should have shoved all in pre-flop. I mean, he did open limp and then just called, so he really probably should have shoved all in pre-flop. He doesn't. Obviously, we're going to snap call this here and take down with our quads and put us in a really nice spot now at 56 big blinds deeper into this tournament. Queen Jack here, I think we should definitely be opening up from the cutoff. And we get a call from the big blind who has 54 big blinds. We do have top pair. Definitely a spot we definitely want to see bet here. I'd say about 2/3 pot bet with 2 diamonds being on board, which we do. And get the fold. King 7 here, we can fold this up. Pocket 9s here from the big blind. And of course we will so here we actually fight back. But this, I don't like this at all. If I'm going to fight back versus a guy with 13 big blinds, I don't know why I'm just not shoving here. I think I should be shoving versus this guy. The check I don't really quite understand, but we take it down. I mean, just the small raise I don't quite understand. We're just going to get him. We should just be putting him all in or not. Ace-2 suited here in a small blind. We get a shove here, and I think this is probably a clear call here with Ace-2 suited versus bet here. Versus shove here. And yep, confirmed it definitely is a call. Which I do. And it looks like we actually take it down versus ace-king with our pot with a pair of twos. So we're definitely in a great spot now. We just keep on chipping up and chipping up now. We have 68K in chips, and this is definitely contributing to our victory by getting by really getting some nice chips here. Spot here again. We get to overlimp or we can isolate. I decide to isolate now at this point with my chips, but it's an interesting spot with the isolation of the 12 big blinds. If he shoves, I mean, we definitely got to call this here. This guy decides to shove with 17 big blinds. And these two guys fold. So let's see if ace-4 suited. My guess is ace-4 suited, 17 big blinds. That's kind of borderline on whether I should be calling this or not. So let's take a look at this spot here. So ace-4 suited is a fold here. I mean, it's a pretty strong. It's a very strong shove because it's a 3-bet shove here. So as you can see here, we're calling maybe ace 9 suited. Here we had ace 4, by the way. We're calling ace 9 suited here, king 9 suited, those types of hands, all of our pocket pairs, and only up to ace 10 offsuit even over here, king jack offsuit. Ace 4 suited is definitely a fold here. So I hope I did fold. I did. Ace 9 here. I could have opened that, but that's fine. Actually, middle position. I guess it's fine. 5-4. Jack 8. Definitely could steal here. I do. Ace 7. I should definitely be opening up. Get a call from the small blind with 26 big blinds. This spot here, I think I should definitely be c-betting this board. I do. Half pot. And he calls, and at that point now, I should just shut it down with my ace 7. And he goes all in, easy fold. King 8 becomes a fold here, of course. This is another spot here. I probably should just be shoving him all in. I want to take a look at this spot. I feel like I should probably be shoving him all in after he limps here. And yeah, look at this. I should be just shoving them all in huge, like huge range. Look at this. Even 6-2 offsuit, we're supposed to be just shoving him all in here with 12 big blinds. So definitely some passive play here. Letting him see a flop pretty much for free isn't the right play. We want to shove him all in here. So this is something we're definitely going to have to work on in our game. Oh, and I do shove him all in. Great. Okay, good. Good. I didn't even think I did that. So actually, I'm happy about that then. Excellent. Good job by me. Ace 5 suited here. Versus 22 big blinds here. We just go for the steal. We don't have to shove. And we do go for the steal and we take it down. Looks like we're being able to do a really good job stealing, which has been helping our stack, of course. Continue to build our stack. 9-7 here. 17 big blinds, 20 big blinds. I could definitely go for a steal here as well. I don't. But I think I should have. Nine seven, we could easily fold this up here. I think this is definitely an easy call with 4.4 big blinds. Definitely calling his shove. We do. And he flops 2 pair, unfortunately. King 8 here. So let's see. Is this another? He's got 18 big blinds now. My guess is we would not be shoving here in this spot with King 8 and just take the option. Blind versus blind. Yep, correct. Wow, look at all these hands though that we would be doing it with. We're not doing with King 8 offsuit, but yet hands like 10-7, 9-6, 8-5, all these hands, because these hands here can make straights where obviously King 8 offsuit can't. So that's kind of interesting here. Very interesting. King 8 suited, but King 7 suited too, which is really kind of interesting as well. We do get top pair. Definitely we should be betting here. And he'll fold. It's an interesting spot here. We have 26 big blinds now. Like, should we overlimp here or just shove him all in? I think this is a weird spot. I guess we can go for the cheap flop here. This guy raises. I think at this point here, I guess we're just going to give this up. King Jack here. We open it up. We're opening up 2x now. And I think this spot here, I think we definitely want to see bet here. We don't have to, though. We could definitely just check call as well. Don't want the spades being out there. We could take this down here and, fold out some overcards. So we put out here about a 2/3 pot size bet. He calls. 3 comes out and a spade comes out. Don't love that, of course. We are going to bet, though, again. We don't want to not bet here. And he shoves us all in, and I guess this becomes a fold at this stage. So I don't know. That hand's kind of interesting, I guess, on this turn. I guess you can make the argument for me checking it here, but like we're never folding in this spot if we check it. The other thing is like we can underbet here. We bet half pot here. I don't think he's bluffing us at all. It's like a really hard fold, but I don't know if this is the right fold or not, or if we need to be calling this here. But I just don't think he's raising us with anything worse than King Jack here. So probably it is the right fold. Could have probably even bet smaller. So we're left here at 9.3 big blinds now. We're at the 1K, 2K level. And let's see if there's another spot where we should be shoving King 9 offsuit here. We are now really short at this stage. And we're deep in the tournament. Get a limp. And yeah, King 9 offsuit. Again, we're supposed to be shoving right back. Just still shoving here. He obviously not stealing, but over his, versus limp, just shove back here with our King 9 offsuit. So obviously this is not the right play here when we decide just to limp here. Oh no, we do shove. Perfect. See, I'm glad I'm going through this before I actually do it. But yeah, okay, great. We did it. King 9 here. We get the limp. We just want to fold up our King 9, of course. Here we have ace 10. We have 8 big blinds right now. Definitely a spot I think we just want to be shoving. Nine big blinds here with our 8s. Definitely going to be going all in here. Get a call from 7s. And we take it down. So that's a nice win for us there. Brings us back up to 20 big blinds. Pocket 3s here. We're gonna go all in with our 3s, which I believe is definitely the correct play with 18 big blinds. We're 4-handed right now. And we take it down. So I think this here is the if I had to guess, I believe at this stage of the tournament we are in the final 2 tables. Because we're 4-handed here, I believe is the case at this stage of the tournament. Unfortunately, I don't have any way to actually really know that. But I'm pretty sure at this stage we're at the final 2 tables of this tournament. Pocket 10s here. We have 18 big blinds. They have 7. I think we just obviously just going to put them all in here. And we do. Here I have ace queen. We're going all in with 19 big blinds. And it gets through. I think this here is easy. Just get out of the way with 20 big blinds and these 2 guys doing whatever it is they're doing. 19 big blinds here. Blind versus blind. We're definitely shoving ace 8 suited. And we do. Back up to 21 big blinds here. And we got a min bet here. I think this is a spot here again. We could just shove this guy all in, or we could just call. We like to just call here, see a cheap flop, go multi-way. We hit top pair. I mean, really, I think the best bet here is probably just a shove. I guess we can bet. I guess we can bet here. but with the intention of going all in. Like, we're never folding this hand. But we can bet, but we know we're never folding this hand. I decided to just go all in, which makes sense too, because again, we're never folding. And he calls with a jack, and we take down a pretty nice pot here. Takes down a huge pot, puts us back up to 37 big blinds here. So we're going to open up our ace-10 here. We got the guy 8 big blinds, 11 big blinds, 11 blinds. We could really shove our ace-10 offsuit here too. We don't have to open it. We can just actually shove it. I feel like shoving is probably better than calling somebody else's shove. Although these guys' shoves are going to probably be pretty light though too. I decided just to open it. And this guy calls, which is pretty bad with 11 big blinds. He should only be shoving or folding at this stage. Not a great flop though, of course, for us. And actually looks like we take it down with ace high. Here we go all in versus a guy with 10 big blinds with ace-2. Here, probably just, again, this guy has 6 big blinds. We should be shoving here. We do. So I like how I'm playing here towards the end of the tournament. I believe it's towards the end. It is towards the end of the tournament. It definitely is. If this is, I'm not sure if this is the final table or not. That's the only question I have. Is this the final table or not? That, unfortunately, I don't have that. I wouldn't be able to have that information. But we do have 32 big blinds here. We are deep in the tournament. This guy is 5.1. I mean, this guy just open limps with 5.1 big blinds. It's kind of ridiculous. We're going to obviously just shove all in here with our ace-3 over the limp. Which I'm curious if this is the right play. I don't know if this is the right play or not. Let's take a look at this. No, it's actually a bad play. And I'm thinking about it now that it's a bad play because of the fact of what we have in front of us here. We have a guy with 17 big blinds, 21 big blinds, 15 big blinds, and under the gun open limp. So I think we can definitely overlimp this here, but yeah, as I see it, that was actually a bad shove. Pocket nines here in a small blind. 25 big blinds we have. Now I think this spot here is perfectly fine for a shove. And we do. Because we're in a small blind there, only one person left to act. He has 16 big blinds. Pocket nines, I think that is a pretty easy shove there. Queen 10 here. 21 big blinds versus 31 big blinds. This is definitely a weird spot. We got a 9 big blind guy right here. This is a weird spot. I don't know what we should be doing in this spot because we're going to be out of position. Calling just... I mean, it's only... This is a weird spot. It's a limp, right? So I guess we just overlimp this here. I do decide to shove. I'm not sure about this. I guess it's fine, though, too. I don't know. Let's see. Let's take a look at this one here right now. Yeah, it definitely shouldn't have been a shove there. Yeah, I think I agree with that. I don't like the shove here at all. I think we just overlimp here with 21 big blinds. We're up against a guy that's 31 big blinds. I don't like the shove here. I think we just overlimp here. So I definitely think that was a bad play. It's funny how you look at it because, I mean, obviously the results were positive for us because we got them to fold. But the fact that, just because of that doesn't really make it a good play or not. Anyway, I'm going to pause this video. We're going to come back. We'll have one more video here in this series. I appreciate you guys watching. As always, again, if you'd like to check it out, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button if you want to watch more of my videos. Check me out on Twitch at www.twitch.com/PokerDad2878. And of course, follow me on Twitter at PokerDad28. I'll be back with one more video closing out this tournament. I appreciate you guys watching. See you soon.